you are going to kind of loop it around your low back. So make sure that you're above your pelvis, but underneath your rib cage. And then you're going to grab the band with both hands. You're pulling forward so that that band's got some tension on it. And you kind of feel like that band's wanting to pull you forward. Okay, we're gonna be moving back and forth between like an anterior, posterior pelvic tilt. We're gonna be rocking the pelvis to get some movement through the low back. So what I want you to think about first is dipping your pelvis forward. You're kind of moving with the band here. Your low back's gonna arch. You might feel some pressure through the low back. That's gonna kind of lift your chest up too. You might feel like pressure of your butt on the bench got a little bit light. We're gonna pause there. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll that pelvis back into a posterior tilt. So now the band's resisting you. You're gonna tuck those hips underneath of you. Your low back's gonna round. And then you should feel like pressure of your butt on the bench just got heavier. This is a lower abdominal contraction. Pausing there. Back into a anterior pelvic tilt. Dipping that pelvis forward, low back is arching. We're moving with the band here. Might feel a little pressure in the low back as those joints close down. And then back into a posterior pelvic tilt where we're gonna round the low back. This is kind of stretching the muscles in the low back. Lower abdominal contraction to do this. And you're just basically working yourself back and forth between an anterior pelvic tilt here, low back arches, and posterior pelvic tilt, low back rounds.